I offer my most humble pranams at Bhagwan's lotus feet and my humble pranams to all of you. The wedding was so good, I thought I'd make my talk very short. So the really, it was after a long time I got contemplation, especially the Ramasai part. What a brilliant. Really, it brings a lot of tears when you hear such a wonderful singing and full of devotion. And Bhakta Vatsala is only for that. So we will start with one small, I don't want to call it as a funny because any experience with the Lord is always wonderful one. But how Swami responds to insignificant people like me. And for him, there is nothing like insignificant and significant because all are one for him. One day it happened, Swami was about to give a talk in auditorium. And prior to that, at least 30-40 discourses that he had given, he sang only Bhajana Bina Sukha Shanti Nahi. And hearing Swami sing the old bhajans is something very glorious. We were alone. Swami was coming when I was standing, I was in the interview room that time because I was doing the door duty, as they call it. So when Swami came and see, Swami is, Mata, Pita, Bhatha, you can be very free with Swami actually. That is the advantage of having Maya. See, with Maya, you don't see his divinity always. 99, I always used to say, 99.9999% it is only Maya. Fraction of divinity is 0.001% issue. So Swami came down, we were alone. Of course, if somebody else would have been there, I surely would have told Swami. I said, Swami, Puru Bhajana Binane Padtundar Swami. He said, he went. After Swami went, even I went to the auditorium. Swami gave a wonderful speech. Then started with Hey, Siva Shankara Namami Shankara. It followed 11 bhajan Swami sang that day. All old songs. Swami remember that he sang all 11 songs. I thought, okay, my day is done. Then Bhajana Bina Sukha Shanti Nahi end. And when he came out and then they were, when he came back to the mandir, he just saw me, but he taught me a very great lesson. See, Swami gives you all the things, whatever you want. But he expects to take what has to come to you. Not that I do not hear Bhajana Bina, but it is a great lesson. See, in life, you are not going to enjoy. I am Swami's devotee, so I will not have any suffering. It is not like that. All of us have suffered at some time or other. Swami gives the strength. He will give you whatever you want. Once Swami told very beautifully, why I give all these things, whatever you want? Because one day you will ask me what I wanted you to ask. That is the most important lesson. See, each and every incident with Swami, though we might not have understood the meaning at that particular time, when you ponder over those things, naturally it will prove that Swami had given a very valuable lesson to you. Now coming back to Vrindavan, Vrindavan is closest to my heart, not the Trayi Vrindavan. The old Vrindavan, Lakshman also will vouch for that. Trayi Vrindavan, the old Vrindavan boys will not like it. We like only our old bungalow, as Swami used to call it. Each and every brick will tell a story about that. Believe me, our darshan will start at 5 o'clock in the morning. That time it was not this Bangalore. Even in the month of July, August, that the fog used to come out when we open the mouth. It is normally we used to say like that. We used to say so much of smoke or fog, whatever you call it, it will come. Swami never says simply, my life is my message. He follows all the things what he wants us to do. Swami gets up at 4:45. That is our assumption that he is sleeping. As a human being, we will take. 5 o'clock, he just open the curtain. We'll all have darshan. The old bungalow, I don't know how many people have seen. It is a 2-floored building. The ground floor is for the devotees to sit, for us to assemble for bhajans and other things. The first floor is his residence. So there are 3 windows from his full bedroom and the other 2, jokingly we used to call as jump room. Because nobody can live like Swami. So other 2 rooms will be filled with all types of items. There will be a small passage. And Swami's bedroom will be hardly about maybe 120 square feet. Not more than that. And there is a curtain. And Swami has to go to the 3rd room before he goes to his restroom. So as soon as he gets up from the bed at 4:45, about 10:15 boys will be waiting, and you can go back to those things. There will be a 0 watts bulb. No? So when Swami opens, you cannot see Swami's full form, but you can see that hair, wonderful hair. And Swami will open the curtain and then he say good morning to all of us. Is that what we can see? Then he do like this. That is, he shooting us with his love. That's what he used to say. So that is, I think, only to tell about the day-to-day activity of Vrindavan for one day, it will take 3 days. Continuously, we keep on speaking about Swami. Now we got some experiences. The proximity what the boys had with Swami, that is the most glorious thing. One day it happened in Vrindavan only, one boy got chicken pox. So chicken pox, now we are all very familiar with the word quarantine. So this boy also was put in the quarantine room with a strict instruction that he should not come out of the hall at all. Swami was in Vrindavan. So he cannot see Swami because he has to be in the room. So Swami came out, the tent was side on shift. Bhajans were going on, 3 days, 4 days, this fellow didn't even see Swami. That time, Bhakti for us, more than 300 days Swami used to stay in Vrindavan. 76, 77, 78, 79. After the Puttaparthi college came only, it became 50-50. But till then, more than 300 days, and other 30 days we will be in Bhakti, only 30 days only we will be visiting other places. Like that time only 4 places we used to go. Delhi used to go, Mumbai, Chennai and Hyderabad. No other places. So this food, after 3 days, the agony of not seeing Swami was so much. So he started praying literally very strongly to Swami. Swami, here I am. You are there physically at Vrindavan. I am there, but I have not seen you for 3 days. Then, in spite of strict warning given him that he should not come out of the room, he slowly came out. I think all of you would have visited Vrindavan. In the hospital, you can see in the steps there is a window with a decorated piece. So no one was there. Swami came side on shift. The commotion, when Swami comes, the Josh goes up and the speed of the bhajan, everything goes up. So he knew that Swami has come. So slowly he comes, open the door, see Swami sitting, and then poured out his heart to Swami. So much, not physically. Swami was sitting in the side chair, which will be about 100 to 150 steps away from the hostel. And he was crying, Swami, why this fate? Suddenly Swami got him. He came towards the hostel. This boy was front of us because everybody is going to school. He doesn't know what to do. One moment he is thinking how compassionate the Lord is. He came and from little distance he saw the window and then did like that. When Lord calls, what this fellow ran. Before he could run, Gordon came and told something to Swami. No, he said, called him, created vibhuti, gave him. Then Swami went inside. So this fellow got not only a graceful look from Swami, but also a nasty look from the warden for coming out. So he went inside. As soon as he went inside, Swami called him, the warden. That fellow, I know everything. He is having chicken pox. I know. But for my love doesn't know anything about chicken pox. If I don't go near to him, who else will go to him? I cannot his mother. The craving what he had for me is so much, I just could not control. What if I get chicken pox? My love doesn't know God. His devotion was so pure, and the way which he cried for me forced me to go there. That is real bhakti. If you go and bag anything to that fellow, you will have it next. Then the word Swami said to him. That is the love Swami had for us boys. Now you have to stop me when the time comes, otherwise no, it will go off. So now we have seen already the love shown by Swami to the boys. What the boys have shown to Swami, I think only one incident. I think we'll be in a position to finish this talk. You all might have heard about one great soul, his name is Radha Krishna, who was driver to Swami. He was not only driver, he was personal caretaker of Swami. That is, Swami's physical needs all were looked after by him, and he is the one who will be always accompanying Swami. He will be the one who will be driving Swami to Puttaparthi, to Vrindavan, and wherever Swami goes, he will be the person sitting next to Swami. And since in the Krishna Avtara he missed Radha so much, and probably Radha had chanted Krishna's name so much, Swami wanted to chant Radha's name. So instead of Radha Krishna, he used to call Radha, 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 Radha. For anything Radha, 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 that's what he used to call. And in spite of physically being very close to Swami, he never had any ego or anything. to everybody talk very nicely, and one of the rarest gems. Before going to the incident, if I were to ask you a small question, who you love more? Each and everybody will tell one thing. Just because my wife is sitting here, I may tell that I like my wife. Similarly, so many other people will tell so many things. I love my mother, I love my father. But if you really analyze, in my opinion, because some of you here might be loving Swami much more than yourself. So to those I ask a pardon. In my opinion, we love ourselves much more than anybody else. We love our mother because she is our mother. I like somebody because I know he had done something to me. So my love is always selfish love. And I simply say that I love you so much. Even with Swami, if I say, till I have not reached the moment where I love only Swami, though I wish I can. It's not meant for others, I am just telling about myself. I want a day to come when I can proudly say that Swami, I only love you. His love is like that. His love is unconditional. Whereas our love is always our love. Again, asking pardon from those who love Swami much more than themselves. One day what happened? One new Cadillac car has come to Vrindavan. One foreign devotee had gifted to Swami. Now Swami always says, among men I am a man, among women I am a woman, and many times he is a child. So as soon as he had seen the new car, he got really, he acted. I told you, 99.9999% Maya. So by seeing the car, he got excited. Radha Krishna, Puttaparthi, road Puttaparthi. Come, Radha Krishna, go for a run. So Swami sat in the car, Radha Krishna came. He sat in the driver's seat. Somebody opened the door for Swami. And before Swami could close to keep his leg down, one boy out of his enthusiasm banged the door. And the response from Swami said, Dunapata. That's all. He didn't tell anything. What exactly happened was, with much force, the back door hit Swami's knuckle, that is this part of the leg. And it had hurt him badly, but he didn't show any response. It was about 4:45, then he went for a round, he came up at 5:30. The normal routine of Vrindavan is about 5:45, 6, he'll call us for bhajan. We'll have bhajan for 1 hour, Swami will play the chapla kate, we call it, I don't know what you call it in Kannada, that. He'll play thalam, he'll keep on giving that, and so many beautiful things will happen. So that day, he went for a round, came back at about 5:30, he said he go to bhajan Udra, half kitchen. He said, he took Aarti and casually he went up. No one knew what had happened. Then you might have heard about one great devotee called Dr. Nasappa, who's the personal physician of Swami whenever Swami is in the dark. He gave him a great chance. He is such a humble man, very great devotee of Swami. And he was the dean of some St. John's Hospital or whatever, the government hospital, which is the biggest government hospital, whichever is the one. He was the dean of that. And a wonderful, very nice people. So he checked Swami's leg and one orthopedic doctor also was called. And they said, Swami, you have a Harley fracture in the leg. Because such force, but no expression. See those yoga. That is living example. My life is my message. If something like that would have happened, I think I don't know how we would have reacted. But Swami, physical body, smile, went up. So it happened, they said, Swami, you are not supposed to give darshan for 1 week. You should take rest, you should not know about all that Swami. They said, and they went. And Vrindavan is Swami's residence, dining hall and bedroom, you have to cross about 100 to 150 steps. From dining hall, you have to get down 3 steps, and to the bedroom, you have to go 5 steps up. So after the doctors all went, it was about 8:15, 8:30. Swami was slowly coming, but the pain, it was horrible, and Swami was limping slowly, and each and every step, when he was bringing his face, after body, so it was showing pain. All of us are feeling about 7, 8 people were there, right? They were all feeling bad. Radha Krishna normally comes behind Swami. He saw a reaction and then came front, and then he saw Swami limping later. You know what he did? He just went, lifted Swami. Swami said, Radha Krishna, Swami was feeling shy. Nobody had lifted Swami, but for Isharama and Karma Subhoma. Here, when Swami was 52 years, that time, 52 years, whether 52 or 50 or 48, it's always 50 kg Taj Mahal, No, Mota Baba. Whenever some people used to give oily food, Swami would say, see, If I eat all these things, instead of calling Sathya Sai Baba, they will call me Mota Baba, Mota Baba. That's what Swami used to say. So he just lifted. Here they wanted to pause and then ask the question to me, whom do you love? 7 or 8 people were there. We all see the pain in Swami's face. But the thought that was going on in our mind, even I had a thought that I should lift Swami and then go. But the thought what came to my mind is, in case if I lift Swami, will Swami like it? Because with Swami you can never say any movement, anything can happen. He's so detached when once your bank balance is over, oh, that's all, you won't even look at it. So we do not know anything and we don't know when we get quiet. So though all of us felt that we should lift Swami or we should do something, nobody had the guts to go and lift Swami. Here is one Radha Krishna who is physically close to Swami and daily at least 15 times Radha Jabam by Swami. Such a great soul. He just could not see Swami's pain. He lifted. If the same thought would have come to his mind. See there, when I lift Swami, I am getting a good chance. Swami may ask me to go. So here, for me, Swami's pain is much lesser than myself going out. Swami may not talk to me, he may send me, okay, let me go, at least lift Swami and then put it again, that's the thought. So did the 6 or 7 people. The reason is, he loved Swami much more than what Swami, of course, Swami's love is, you cannot comprehend his love, but see a devotee showing, anything happened to me, yes, I am close to Swami. Next moment I may be a pauper. It is something like, having crores and crores of money and next moment you become a pauper. Something like that with Swami. You cannot equate, but I am just telling you for some understanding. Here is one who, in fact, he sleeps the room adjacent to Swami. So in the night only, Swami will be sleeping in his bedroom. In the next room, whenever Swami calls, he has to go. Like that type of proximity. And he will be the first person to come out. He only will tell everything about Swami. Day to day, he tells Swami, yellow, he find something like personal assistant to anything. Wherever Swami goes, you can see Radha Krishna. Such a great soul. Lifting Swami and then putting it. Telling Swami, Vakkavaram Vaita Ragu. Who? One student, one devotee, student devotee. Vakkavaram Vaita Ragu. We gave Lord a name Techista. Because he used to be always there in the dining hall also, helping in preparation of food, all that. Vaita Ragu. You know what happened after 15, 20 days, whenever the guests used to come during when Swami was not giving darshan also. Some few close devotees will come up to them. Swami said, "Hey, my Tilsari, Radha Krishna, no, at least then that is the happiness, the proud. At least one fellow is there to be like that, maybe. At least one fellow to show so much love to me. That is the greatness of Radha Krishna." Now coming back to my own story, how many minutes I have? Because I plan and then reduce it. 10 minutes. I think we have seen one emotional moment and one great devotee's moment. Now we see the funny moments of my own. Sorry, but it is a funny moment. It gives so much of joy and happiness. Swami is like that. He is not among child. Among children he is child. That's what he says. So we are all his children only. So many times he shows this childlike behavior. See, normally once in a year, at least 2-3 days, no, Swami will show his displeasure to correct us. So these 3-4 days he will not talk to us. Evening when it comes, he will say, let us go to the hospital, do bhajan. Morning, 8:30 or 9 is a college, he will come only at 9:30, so that, in spite of Swami being in Vrindavan 3 days, we didn't see Swami at all. He will plan it in such a way that whenever he comes down, we are not there. Or when he comes down, he will ensure that we go to the hospital. So 1 day, 2 days, 3 days, that will just not bad again. It was, the date was 29th. 28th Swami came, from 28th of March, the treatment started. 28th, 29th, 30th, 31st, 4 days old. So the 5th day we thought, no, this cannot go on and on. So as usual, Swami said, go to the boy should go to the hospital, college, but nobody bothered to go to college because today we have to sort out this issue, which is more important than not sitting in the class and then crying. So Swami came out and he said, "Do you college?" Then we all ran, caught hold of the feet of Swami and said, "Swami, pray me like this." Okay, now the usual dialogues which come, of course, it came very pure from heart. How can a mother do that? You have to find gracefully. How can a mother do that? You are telling 1,000 mothers now, and is this the way to treat your children? All that we are crying and then catching our food. Not even Popam Lede, not even Popam Lede. I said, then why are you acting like this? We all, hey, you look what day today? He said, April 1st. April Fool! Just I wanted to play with you all. But these 4 days, see, outwardly it may look like April Fool. But the burning, the love what we had for Swami and Swami had for us. That day, the culmination of the 4th day, then from that day, the start of the day is going up, and very joyfully. When I joined Vrindavan in 1976, I joined in the month of June, July, August, September 10th or 15th. I was not existing in Vrindavan in Swami's eyes. Total neglect. We just go, brutal way of neglecting. If 10 people are there, Swami can see only one person and then neglect all the 9 people and make them feel that Swami has neglected them. He's a master. So 3 months I used to cry regularly, Swami, what I have done? And that day we had a wonderful opportunity that hostel boys, we are hardly about 78 boys in 1996. So 2 boys were permitted to take whatever food we cook in the hostel to Swami. So these boys, when they go up, they tell so many stories. Swami had given us this, Swami gave namaskar, he talked to us for half an hour. Only 2 boys are going to his personal quarters and they have a wonderful time. So it went on, even I too got the chance. That day Swami was very busy. 2 of us went for dinner. Swami saw other fellow, after everything was over. Swami normally goes back to his dining hall about 8:50. We go there and stand from immediately after budget, which will be about 7:15. So we went and stood outside. I said, 3 steps, Swami has to come down. Please stand next to the step. So Swami was standing. Swami came, he didn't even look at my face as usual. He saw the other guy, just put the child, I'm a baby. He said. So because Swami told him, I also took namaskar. But that's all I was touching, he didn't even bother to look at me. So I went and tried to the fellow who was organizing all these things and then telling him, I want one more chance. Swami didn't even look at me. He said, okay, I give you. You go for lunch. So 2 fellows, normally Swami will not be busy during lunch. Nightly, a lot of people come from Bangalore, Swami will talk to them. On that lunch, normally 1 or 2 people only will be there. Swami will spend a lot of time with the boys. So there will be normally a fight between the boys, telling them, no, I won't go for dinner, I go for lunch. So we went for lunch, thinking that today is a day. Swami is going to talk to me on that. As usual, Swami was very busy. He saw the next fellow, gave namaskar, and then went off. 2 days over, it was the most horrible period of my life. Then went on pestering that fellow again. He said, see, your face is such a dirty face, even God doesn't want to do that. Why do you want to bother? When Swami wants, he didn't tell, just for the sake of telling him. So I kept on forcing him, and then suddenly he said, go for evening tea. And luckily I was the only person. Normal routine of Swami is 3:30 he'll come, he'll go to his bedroom, that is at 4:30, Vishnu Alankara Priha. You all know Swami dresses up very nicely. He said, hey, normal. So Vishnu Alankara Priha, when he comes down also, that home will be there. He'll do like the day, Babu Nana, he'll ask the voice, so many things, so beautiful things to happen in the town. 4:25, I thought, okay, if I ask that fellow also, he's not going alone. Because Swami will come down by 5:30, 5:45, go to the by 6 we'll start the budget. 4:25, I want that Sudarshan was the one that Swami called me. So I went and said, oh, at least now let me see the dining hall. So Swami was sitting, relaxed in a different chair. He said, Padiko. Nobody won't stay. So immediately I went to namaskar. Sit down, he said. You have 5 minutes, 5 minutes talking to Swami. Telugu Telsa? He asked. No, because Swami speaks Telugu, basically being a Tamilian, I don't know much about Telugu, but a little bit here and there. Because Swami is speaking Telugu, we wanted to learn. So within the span of 2-3 months, I picked up quite a few words. I said, Swami, koncham, matladta. And it went on, you believe me, from 4:30 to almost 5:45. That day was a very glorious day in my life because my Telugu was such a funny thing. Swami kept his hand like this and just started laughing. Laugh. I just tell you one of the things, and a great lesson from that. So he went on, he told everything about, see, that is the first time Swami physically talking to me. I am using the word physically, he knows everything, but to give an experience, I am telling, I am treating Swami that day as a physical human being who knows everything. So he said, I used to take money from your father's pocket. Yes, Swami, he used to. Because whenever he wanted something like cigarettes or anything, he said, take from your pocket. So if it is cigarette, say 1 rupee 50 paise, I take 2 rupees, 50 paise commission for me. So already he knows. So he told all the things. And no, during the conversation, my Telugu, all that, he said, sorry, nee intlo enta mundunnanu. How many people are there in your house? Brothers and sisters. I don't know how to call ladies and gents and Telugu, not that much Telugu. But normally in Tamil there is a sentiment, if you add lu to any Tamil word, it becomes Telugu. Normal, not always, but that is the thing. So in Tamil, Adavar, Magadir. Adavar means gents. Magadir means ladies. So I said, okay, who will add? We are actually 4 brothers and 2 sisters including me. I said, Nalu, Adavalu, Rendu, Magalu, something I said. Adavalu, actually it is Utta. We have 4 brothers and 2 sisters. So I said, I have 4 sisters and 2 brothers in Telugu, but what I meant was 4 brothers and 2 sisters. First time Lord is talking to me. Physically, he doesn't even know my name. Physically. When he doesn't know anything about me physically, how will he know about my family? Very good. 100% sure Swami. Now you are a and mother word. Tamil Swami, English Swami. Swami, now the brothers, 20 sisters Swami. Again, he just went on laughing. Enduku ratli Adavalu ante em telusani. Adavalu means J Swami. Enduku etla Adavar Tamil no just then he corrected. See, why I am telling this? Swami goes to that level. That is point number 1. Second thing, physically, first time he is talking to me, but he knows everything. He knows everything. I had 3 more brothers, including me, just 4 and 2 sisters. That day I didn't realize, because maybe I was 16 years old at that time, not that I was actually evolved, no, but not able to understand the things. He knows everything, each and everything. And I will finish with one more small incident, which is really another wonderful lesson that he is always there. Mentally, 2, very fast I finished. During winter vacation, the first winter vacation, Swami said, that time only TV also had come to Chennai, 1975. When I had come to Chennai, I left, but I never used to go to movies all that much, but I had favorite film star Seva. Some of you might know about it. He was one of the greatest actors, of course. So I normally used to see his movie, but I was not passionate to go to the movies all. But Swami told like, TV, cinema, you should be good boys. When you go out, no, people by seeing your action, they should tell that you are Swami's student. I get to Chennai, Swami told, because by the time, no, the physical proximity with Bhagavan has gone up considerably well. So now I wanted to please Swami always. So I went home, I didn't see any movies. I went to my brother's house on a Sunday. In my house also there was no TV. My second brother's house I went, where they had a TV. My sister-in-law, another great devotee of Swami, she had told so many things about Swami to me. So we were talking about Swami, I was telling all these things. It went on from 4 o'clock to 6 o'clock. As I said, it was a Sunday. That time only Doordarshan, the only channel available. And every Sunday there used to be a film in that thing. So at 6 o'clock I said, it's time, I have to go home. When I came out, they on the TV and the booming voice of Shivaji Ganeshan expressing some, what you call dialogue came. And out of impulse, it is not that I wanted to see, because this voice is a very booming voice. So I just turned, saw Shivaji Ganeshan maybe half a second, run away to some but I was very happy, That is the pettiness what we have. Even if you lose some small thing, if you have a great sataka, what control, sense control at the age of 16, not see all the thoughts, glorifying myself, I came home. Then after the invitation, I went, Swami was there in Vrindavan. He asked me, he's away, right? Then he kept his face, I said, he's very happy. When did he see me? I'm a yogi, I just turned my head, how Swami can ask like this to me? Swami made it 2 days, Swami, I didn't see. Half second, Shivaji Ganeshan. In Chennai, Bhagavan in Vrindavan. And the grin face, he is after the grin face, angry face, there will be a wonderful smile. Half a second, Shivaji Ganeshan. So beautifully said that. Mean in the Judaland, 2 days, Swami. I didn't want to see, but that's all. He tells you. Why I told this is, I am always with you, in you, around you, about you, below you. See, that incident, that don't so be, as I said, it is not that Sai devotee will not have any problem in that life. You face day to day all the problems. I am always confident The Lord is there with me, friend, above we go. I'll finish with one more small incident. Suddenly some devotees had a sudden idea. See, in Vrindavan we never used to go for playing games. Because we'll be always thinking of Swami from morning to night. We'll be always thinking of Swami. One great devotee had a sudden brain wave and then he went to Swami, these boys are not playing, it is not good for their health, all that. Oh, correct. Swami also plays something like that. Andrew match happened. He said, so you can select your game and you have to play. If I select cricket or football or something, it will take 2 or 3 hours for the game to end. So I thought I am a very good table tennis player. That is, even the small kid can beat me. So that is my proficiency in table tennis. So what I thought is, if I play table tennis, within 5 minutes I can lose and then come back for Swami's darshan. Swami had given that one. I was speaking about my sister-in-law. She had given me a wonderful cutout of Swami. Nicely, the full form of Swami with the red robe or that. I used to worship him in my cupboard. And in spite of physically Swami giving a lot of chances, you cannot tell everything to Swami because Swami cannot go to. So whatever happens on the day-to-day thing, I go to my cupboard Swami. Then I tell him, Swami, I went to the chemistry class. I didn't understand anything. Why are you torturing me like sending me to the college? All those things. Whatever happens that day, the breakfast is hot, hostel idli is not good, Swami, not idli there. Tell Swami, see, Swami is real Saka. You can tell everything. And if I made some mistake, I tell Swami today, this is the mistake I have done. But now I am happy I have told him. All to my cupboard Swami. I used to call him my cupboard Swami. I used to tell him everything day to day. So I played table tennis. It was about, the Swami normally used to come down by 5:59. I finished everything by match started, finished. 12-2, 12-1, sorry, 16, I think 16 is the point. 16-1, 16-2, 16-0, something like that. The fellow had finished me. I was very happy. Came running. Then the time was only about 10 minutes more for Swami to come down. I opened Swami, 16-1, 16-2, 16-0, what then immediately the voice came in, Swami has come, Swami rushed inside the Vrindavan. I was so happy that I lost. 16-0, 16-1, 16-2 gada answer. Say, Kuchapu, E Swami is showing himself. E Swami ante chala ishtama. Cardboard Swami ante chala ishtama. I used to call him cardboard Swami, but actually the cardboard cutout actually. Cardboard Swami ante chala ishtama. Swami hears each and every conversation that we have with him. His physical form, I didn't tell about my losing table tennis. Not so many things that I have told him. So many things I have told him. He knows everything. And so many times he had said, yes, I know, not the Kaiva. I didn't tell him the physical form. I told him. So one more last, I finished this because when I touched this ring, I touched this ring. This ring was given by Swami to my father. That time he had the picture of Swami. My father was a great man. He never asked Swami anything and he always instructs us, don't ask Swami anything. Because you really do not know what you want. Swami only knows, so accept whatever he is. What he used to tell. He never used to ask. Swami had given this ring 30-40 years back. He was about to leave, my father was about to leave about 30 days before that. He fell down near our Gayatri, which resulted in fracture of his leg and he was better than. So all other things were active. We got him, they put some things. Slowly he started moving, walking, all that. So one day when he got up, maybe about 15 days before his death, when he got up, he saw this finger having a partial paralysis. The finger in which Swami's ring was, he got up like this. As he said, he never asked Swami, but he always used to have the conversation, the mental conversation with Swami. What he said is, Swami, I have 10 fingers. Why? It is my karma that I should have partial paralysis, fine. But I am slightly unhappy because out of 10 fingers, the finger which was touched by you and you only slipped this finger and this finger. So, see, naturally when you are putting finger, you will be holding this finger. Other fingers will not be held. That finger falling down and feeling slightly bad. This was the thought at about 4:30. Normally he gets up very early in the morning, 4:30. As soon as he had thought of this finger fell down, this became fine. Instantaneous. Swami is called Asu Joshi in Shiva Lila Sasrama, you will find. Spontaneously, He listens to your prayer, and whichever prayer need to be answered, because He knows that He will always answer. I think my time is up. Okay, I don't know. But, when we get a chance to talk later, surely we talk about all wonderful moments, what we are. I think we have seen all the things. I think when Rama used to sing wonderfully well. So I'm not getting it. And Swami used to like his voice, like I think that time it had a girlish pitch. Now it has become highly mature. I thank Swami for giving this wonderful opportunity, because unless and until He wills, we cannot think of it. We are all really very, very, very fortunate. Among crores of people, how many people know about the physical presence of Swami? In fact, what Swami had said is, what is my greatest miracle? He asked, what? So each and everybody said, Swami, that Vibhuti coming out of that Shri Sai Vibhuti Abhishekam, you are doing that. I'm just holding my hand like this. Only very few people can know me, they can talk to me, they can see me, they can think of it. You are all very fortunate. If I just do like that, the full world will come to me. It is your great good fortune that I have selected all of you. So, today I know something about Swami, you all know something about Swami. It is not because of our greatness, because of infinite compassion and mercy and love and whatever you wanted to give. So we should be ever thankful to Him for that act that He remembers. Today I am talking because He has been there. Today you are all listening because He had been there. Unless and until He wills, we cannot even think of it. So such is the great assembly, because Swami has thought about all of us and all of you. I humble pronounce to all of you.